to do this sacred geometry. And so, when we first started getting crop circles in the late 70s, they were simple circles, began with 1, then 2, then 3, and then we had this quintuplet, as it was called, or 5 dice on 5 spots on the dice. And they kept coming and coming and coming every year, these same things. Oh, yeah. People called them the Celtic cross, and so people just started calling them quintuplets and Celtic crosses. Once they got a label for it, that was it. It just, oh, there's another one, yeah, that's lovely. 2002, Professor Glickman again decided, he says he stared at it until his forehead bled. And then he had a realisation that if he joined up the centre with straight lines of these satellite circles, and then measured the perimeter of it against the mother circle underneath, that it squared the circle to the thickness of the pencil line. Now that's never been done in history. We consulted Professor Nick Collister at the University of London, who's a maths historian, and he confirmed this, that it's never been done. He actually also wrote a book called The Hidden Form, showing that a lot of the early crop circles were way above university level mathematics and solving problems and ratios and accelerated ratios. The intellectual profile, very high. Here's the square circle. Now they've been doing that, whoever is making them, for 25 years under our nose, squaring a circle in a solution that had never ever been done before. And we didn't know. Didn't know until 2002 when Michael discovered it. Amazing. Now there's this implicit geometry to the formation. I.e., there's a ground plan that needs to be laid down first, from which you take your references to make these formations. That's easy enough. It's not easy enough actually on paper, but you can solve it with a lot of time, persistence and a rubber on paper. But in the fields, what we start to see is this. Oh, sorry, I just put another one in to show you what I mean by implicit geometry. This is a Hindu dancer, and you can see that her fingers just touch this corner here. The instep of her foot runs down this line here. The centre of gravity is perfectly positioned. Look at implicit geometry. Painters have used this system. The face is completely contained in here. Centre, obviously, big toe of this man who gets on the point there. There's lots and lots of art that actually use this stuff. It goes back into the Renaissance and antiquity. The pyramid of Giza has a 7-fold angle, a septile angle, 51.51 degrees. So they used this issue of dividing a circle by 7 to create the angle that is at the pyramid of Giza. This is another artifact. I've got lots and lots of these.